Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, April 24th, 2016, and in the last episode I began to design the entrance into my mountain home, and I even added the first lava source blocks to the lava walls I like to create in the corridor leading into the mountain home. And I think once this project is finished, it will look really awesome, and it will be an amazing feeling getting into the mountain home and then walking between those lava walls toward the elevator in order to access all the other rooms. And so I am really excited about this project. But yeah, I will need a lot of lava source blocks in order to finish this project. I need 2 more lava source blocks over here, and then I need a lot of lava source blocks to finish this lava wall. But yeah, at some point I will have enough of them, and then we have a very exciting entrance into the mountain home. And so I think I will spend the whole episode traveling back and forth between my mine and my mountain home to get all those lava source blocks. But first I like to fix the ceiling, as there is still this issue that once I remove those dirt blocks we will have a hole in the mountain home, and that's bad. So now, oh dear, now I need to deal with this creeper before I can fix the hole. Oh dang, I missed. Before I can fix the hole in my mountain home. Okay, 1 and 2, well done. So, are we now safe, or how do I get this? Okay, I got the XP, but there's still one gunpowder left. Okay, there's another XP bubble. Can I? Okay, where's now this XP bubble? I like to have this. Ow! There's another one. Oh, there's a skeleton, and the skeleton is about to expire. This is alright. Okay, so much about this skeleton. And yeah, normally I would have grabbed my shield to protect me against the arrows of that skeleton, and well, I must admit I really like the shield mechanic. It's quite cool to block the arrows of the skeleton, but the main problem with the shield is that, well, it's quite large. As you can see, it covers, well, about 1/3 of the left-hand side of my screen, and that's quite large. And so this is also the reason why I like to keep the shield in my inventory. So, ooh, there are some more skeleton pieces. This is good. Yeah, so I like to keep the shield in my inventory until I need it. And there's another thing I just learned about the new version of Minecraft, and that is that you can now deal crushing blows with your axe, and that's cool. That's really cool. Previously, the axe wasn't that useful, as yeah, previously you were able to parry with your sword, but you weren't able to parry with an axe, and so the axe was not the weapon of choice for combat situations, and now you can even use an axe, and that's quite cool. But yeah, as I have already enchanted my diamond sword, I don't like to transition to an axe, but it's quite cool. And yeah, as I said, the axe has the unique thing to cause a crushing blow, whereas the sword have the sweep attack, and so you can hit multiple targets with your sword. And I think with the axe you can just cause some more damage or so, and that's cool. That's really cool. But I miss a little bit the game mechanic that you can parry with your sword. This was really a cool mechanic, and I wish they would have left this in the game. But, oh well. So, okay, I have now fixed the hole in my mountain home, and as I said, I think I will spend the whole episode traveling back and forth between my mountain home and my mine to get all that lava. But that's alright, as I like to discuss a few things, or one thing. And yeah, so it's alright that I will be traveling all the time back and forth, and yeah. Oh, there's another bucket. Haven't I had another water bucket or so? Apparently not. Maybe this was the water bucket, but I used the the bucket to create the water wall up there. Okay, I need the fence to attach my horse once I am at my mine, and I need a free slot to store the leech. Okay, this is good. We are ready to go. And yeah, so as I said, I like to discuss this thing. And well, a short warning, it will be a rant-heavy first half of the episode, or it will be a rant-heavy episode. I'm not quite sure how long I will be talking about this particular topic. But yeah, so everything began during the first days of April. Well, no, everything began about more than 3 years ago as I became a PhD student. And yeah, since then I did research, I did some experiments, and well, all the things you do as a PhD student. And yeah, then at the beginning of April, or April 4th, was the deadline for the applications for a stipend, and I really wanted to get that stipend because it would have been a great recognition for my research so far. And yeah, in general, it's nice to have, well, to say, okay, I got a stipend and I have something like this now in my resume. So this would have been really cool, and so I applied for the stipend. But because stipends are pretty rare and hard to get, I already expected, okay, I think there will be a lot of other students who apply for that stipend, and so the chances are pretty, yeah, it's pretty... I need to be very, very lucky to get that stipend, but I applied anyway. And yeah, this week on Wednesday or Thursday, I got the information that I wasn't selected for that stipend. And yeah, as I said, because I already expected that, well, it's pretty, I need a lot of luck to get selected, so I wasn't that disappointed. But I was a little bit disappointed, not because I wasn't selected, but because, well, I'm now PhD student for 3 years, and I do have the feeling that I have accomplished nothing. And yeah, when then something like this happens, you think, okay, you can get a stipend, and this would be a great recognition of your work you have done so far, and then you don't get selected, and that's sad. And so this added a little bit more. Well, this added another part to the feeling that, or to the whole problem that I feel, okay, I haven't accomplished anything, and that's always bad. And along those lines, I was once again, well, also I started to question, why can't I be more successful? Why can't I get the stipend? Why can't I be already on the way to finish my PhD thesis, or all those questions? And along those lines, I also asked myself, why can't I be more successful with this YouTube thing? I started YouTube 2.5 years ago, and yeah, by now I still have only about 900 subscribers. I haven't crossed the 1000 subscriber mark, and I don't, or I rarely have more than 100 views per video. Dang it, I can leave the thing here. That's good. Yeah, I don't have more than, or rarely more than 100 views per video. And yeah, that's really sad. And so yeah, I really thought, why can't I be more successful? Why is everything so mediocre? And yeah, so this was all caused by the by the information that I wasn't selected for that stipend. But pretty soon I realized, well, I am successful. I have achieved a lot. I mean, I'm a PhD student, and this is already a great accomplishment. And I have completed some very interesting experiments. I got some very interesting results. Of course, I have to, or there are some issues with the, well, I like to publish those results, but this is not that simple, and a paper of mine got rejected, and so I have to improve that paper, and yeah, there are a lot of issues to be solved until the results get published. But yeah, I achieved a lot, and I am successful because, yeah, getting a PhD student is, well, I think you need to achieve a lot in order to get there, and so I can be quite happy that I am a PhD student, and I shouldn't think that I haven't achieved anything, and why can't I be more successful, and all those thoughts. I think it's a little bit more that yeah, I have some expectations what I like to achieve, and I'm slowly getting there, but the rate at which I get there and the rate at which I progress is not the rate I wish I would have, or it's not my desired rate. So I wish I would be, I think I just wish I would be a little bit faster, and that's really what is causing the problem. Okay, now I think I finished the first level wall. Now I just need some glass. Then I need to find out how I can do this over there, but I will come up with a solution soon. And yeah, so I think I have already achieved a lot, and I am successful. But yeah, it's really the problem that the progression is so slow, and that this is my problem. I think this is the same thing for YouTube. I mean, I have 900 subscribers, and I have viewers who frequently watch all my videos I release, and is this a solution to approach this? Because my biggest concern is when I don't have those blocks over here, I can't get there, and I can't add the next level source block. But yeah, I think this is a good way to do this. Maybe I have to leave 2 or 3 blocks open, so that I don't have to remove those stones every source block I place or so. But yeah, this looks good. This is already a great beginning of the corridor, and that's cool. And yeah, now it's bedtime, so I can go to bed. And yeah, then as I realized, okay, I am successful in my research, or I have already achieved a few things, and hopefully soon I will also get the recognition for all the work I've done, because yeah, it wasn't so much about this stipendium, the stipend in itself. Oh dear. It's more about yeah, just there was a zombie. The thing, or the problem in general, that I haven't felt recognized for all the work I've done so far, and this is probably the same issue with YouTube. That okay, I have the same, or I publish the same amount of content as a YouTuber with more than 100,000 subscribers or so, and more than 1,000 views per video. But due to the system, which is completely bad, and which makes it really hard today to get recognized and to get discovered, to get new viewers in, and this is then really the thing that really disappoints me. And well, of course, the views get better over time, the subscriber amount increases over time, but yeah, as I said, I'm doing this now for 2.5 years, and I thought I would be completely somewhere else at this point, and so it's very easy to just get into this feeling, okay, I haven't achieved anything, I'm completely unsuccessful, and yeah, that's really a bad feeling. But as I really realized, okay, I have some true fans who watch every video I publish, I really realized, okay, I even have achieved something with YouTube, and at the same time, I really started to feel bad, because as I started to think, okay, I haven't achieved anything, and yeah, the YouTube thing is, well, I I put the same effort into the whole YouTube thing as maybe a YouTuber with 100,000 subscribers or so, and I don't get nothing for this. I really felt bad because, as I said, I have some true fans, and it's so amazing having this coffee break, for instance, and I speak about my own experiences, or I answer your questions, and then we have a discussion about these things, about all the topics, or when I publish an episode of The Long Dark, and you reply with your adventures and your experiences you made in The Long Dark, then this is so fantastic. And I think I really feel bad because by thinking, okay, I haven't achieved anything, and why am I not successful in YouTube or so, I don't it's a little bit that I don't give you so much, or that you are not that high in value for me, but that's completely wrong. I'm so happy that I have you as my true fans and as my subscribers, and I'm so thankful that you stick around for this long time, and that you like all my videos, that you leave so many comments, and so I think that's also the problem, that once I think, okay, why am I not more successful? Why have I not 10,000 subscribers or so, or why don't I have 1,000 views per video or so? At the same point, I feel really bad because I have you, and this means so much to me that I have you around, that you really appreciate what I'm doing, and that's really fantastic. And I think it's all the time the main problem. When you really love something, and when you really like to do something, then you really want that what you do is good, is successful, that others recognize the effort you put into the thing. And especially with YouTube, I mean, YouTube is a completely bad system, and but when you then think, okay, I think I have content that is really in a good quality, that is more or less quite professional, and no one really recognizes us, then this is a weird feeling, and it's pretty bad because it's more about the hobby of creating videos and just having fun creating videos, playing games, or creating this vlog situation here in Coffee Break in Minecraft. And this is what's all about, and this is really what I enjoy. But at the same time, you always want to become better, you always want to improve. And in terms of YouTube, well, of course, I can say when I go back to the first videos I released on YouTube, so 2.5 years ago, then oh dear, I can't watch those videos anymore because it's absolutely horrible. And I think well, I don't want to take them down because it's part of the story, it's part of the wait, no, I need to prepare this. I have 3 leather buckets, so 1, 2, 3. So wait, 1, 2, 3 here and here. Okay, so I can now remove this. Okay, so much about those blocks. Now the lever is coming down, and I need to add this one here, this one here, and the last one. Oh dear, the last one here. Okay. This is good. This is really good. We're making progress, and well, this looks interesting. This looks already interesting when I stand here and I have a lever on both sides. This is cool. This is really a great feeling. I like it. I like it. And yeah. Now I lost a little bit track with my long rant of. Yeah, I don't know what exactly. Well, I think the main problem is just that, as I said, I have some expectations of what I like to achieve, and I have a certain, let's say, roadmap in mind or so. And the the reality does not match my roadmap. So I like to be at a certain point with my PhD, but I'm not at this point. I like to be at a certain point with my YouTube thing, but I'm not at this point. And yeah, then it's also when you really like doing something, you want to be successful with the thing, and you want that others are really giving you credit for what you're doing and really appreciate what you're doing. And in both cases, I don't have really the feeling that this is the case, but well, once I say this, I feel bad again, because I really appreciate you, that I have you, and yeah, that's also a thing I like to return by rewarding those of you who stick around since a very long time, or who are very active in the comments, that I try to add you to my Let's Play series by naming characters after your name on YouTube, and or this viewer monument. I just like to be really thankful for your support, and yeah, as you can see, it's really a complex topic. On the one hand, I realize, okay, I have achieved a lot, but on the other hand, it's still there's this nagging feeling that, okay, I have achieved a lot, but I really wish I would be somewhere else, or I would be much better, or I would have achieved even more. And that's really bad. And all the time, something like this happens, that, okay, I apply for a stipend, I'm quite sure that I won't get selected, and indeed, I wasn't selected, and that's all right. So it's not that I'm really sad or disappointed or so, it's more that then it reminds me again of all those thoughts where I think, okay, why can't I be more successful? And now I really have the feeling, especially when I look at the timer, that, okay, I'm talking now about this, or this rant goes on for the whole episode, and I think you're at this point, you're already annoyed, and you think, all right, Sebbi, yes, we got it, it's all right, can you please do something else? Can you talk about a different thing? And yes, it's enough for now. And just one last thing, yeah, it would be cool to be more successful. It would be cool to finally cross the 1,000 subscriber mark or so, and I really wish that I would progress much faster with YouTube, and of course with my PhD. But yeah, I have to remember that I have achieved a lot, and also I just want to thank you for all your support, and it means a lot to me that I have you sticking around, and that you always leave a comment, and that I get so many positive comments. And okay, this also emphasizes a little bit the feeling. So, okay, apparently those of you, or those viewers, or the viewers I have that are watching my videos really like what I'm doing, but due to the stupid YouTube system, it's really hard to get seen by others, and that's really an annoying thing. And you think, okay, my content is way better than the content of someone with a lot of subscribers, but thanks to the stupid system, viewers will never see my content. And yeah, okay, now the moon starts to rise, the sun has set. I had this rant for the whole episode, and I'm really sorry for this, but yeah, I thought about the whole problem, not the whole time, but I was thinking a lot about the whole situation once again after I got this letter, and so I really felt, okay, I have to talk about this, and the best way to really talk about this is, of course, the coffee break. So yeah, next episode will be better. Next episode will be about answering your questions. So please feel free to ask a question, and I will try my very best to answer your question, and so that we can continue to have a discussion. And speaking of discussions, I really enjoy what spawned, or what discussion evolved around this RC model topic I discussed in the last episode, because then Nexus came up with his story of launching model rockets, and then we had, well, a lot of more comments and replies, and we discussed this in the comment section, and that's really fantastic. This is really a thing I like about YouTube, and about the whole thing, and why I'm so thankful. And so it would be really cool if we can have some more of those discussions. So yeah, please continue to ask a question, and I will, as I said, try my very best to answer said question. And yeah, then we can... Okay, I added... Okay, this was weird, but alright. Now I have to remember that I have to add another source block behind. Wait, I think I should do this, so that I will remember that the next source block has to be there. And yeah, I think this is cool. This is really a hot entry, a hot entrance into my mountain home. And alright, so finally time to wrap up this episode. Once again, I'm sorry for this long rant, but I felt that I had to discuss this, and so thank you so much for watching. I hope I will see you in the next episode, and yeah, just ask a question. I will try my very best to answer it. And yeah, until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!